Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a moment. Who missed me? Anyways, welcome back. Life has been lifing, but we are grateful, we are thankful, and we are back here. Anyways, to my women out there, this is a shout out to you. Happy International Women's Day. I know it has passed, but yeah, this is our month, the month of March. So happy International Women's Day, and I'm rooting for you. So on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about something that people don't really talk about, especially women. Since this is the month of March, I'm going to be talking about something relating to women, especially mothers, right? So I'm going to be talking about how motherhood changed me. You know, it's funny when they say motherhood changes you, but nobody really tells you how. Nobody really give you details. Like our parents, our moms, they didn't tell us anything. It shocked us. It shocked me. But yeah, motherhood changed me. It changed my identity, my purpose, my dreams, my priorities. It literally transformed my life. And today I'm going to be sharing with you how it changed me and how I was able to get back on track and redefine my purpose. So before I continue, click on the subscribe button. If you've not subscribed, click on this subscribe button down there. Like this video, share, comment, and let's get right into it. Well, first thing I'm going to be talking about is the fear and uncertainty. So when I found out I was pregnant with my first child, was I excited? Yes, I was very excited. I was happy. But I had so many questions. I had so many questions, and I don't know if this applies to other women or it was just me. One of my major questions was, God, so you feel you can trust me enough with a life, with a whole generation, a whole life? Like, you trusted me to that extent that you didn't even waste time. You just gave me. So I had that fear. I felt, do I have what it takes to raise this child, especially in the way of the Lord? I had that, oh God, I was so overwhelmed. Like, God, how do you even trust me? Like, who am I? How do you trust me so much to give me a life to take care of? So I had that fear. And it dealt with me for a long time, even throughout postpartum. I'll just look at him, I'll be like, oh God, you mean I have to take care of you? Like, so that dealt with me, and it kind of changed my perspective towards life. I found myself now having to go back to God and ask God, like, God, please, you have to give me the strength and wisdom to raise this child, because I don't think I'm even good enough. Like, I mean, who am I? So that fear and uncertainty actually brought me closer to God. He actually realigned my faith walk, because it's not just I see having children, or I see having giving birth to a child as a very big assignment from God. Like, it has to be trust. Like, God has to trust you to give you life. So I saw that responsibility as huge. But God has been faithful. He has been helping me to know what to do, to take decisions. And if you're here and you've ever felt that way, I just want you to know that you have to just go back to God, because since He trusted you to give you a child, then He'll definitely give you the wisdom. So that was one way motherhood changed me. So secondly, it has to be priorities. Now, priorities changed automatically. I remember before I got married, before I gave birth, I had time to myself, like my sleep. I can go out whenever I want to go out. I can eat whenever I want to eat. In fact, I don't have to take permission to do so many things, right? But the moment I had a child, priorities changed. And this is me telling you that if you're a lady and you're watching this video and you are not married yet, please enjoy your life. Hey, if you want to travel, just now that you have the time, please enjoy it. Enjoy your singlehood to the fullest, because the moment you have a child, priorities change. Your time is no longer yours. Like, before you take any decision, you have to put that child first. Like, you have to put that child first before yourself. You cannot just wake up and say you want to go out, or you cannot just wake up and say you want to cook. You have to put that child first. So motherhood changed my priorities, that whatever decision I'm taking, and this has to do with everything about my life, not just my time. My priorities changed. Like, it affected everywhere: my career, my faith work, my normal life. I had to put this child first. So yeah, motherhood will change your priorities. It will. And one way I've been able to overcome that priorities, I think I've said it here before, I've shared it before, that if you're a mom, having a schedule will really help you, because since you know you have to put this child first, so it's important that you have a schedule for things. Time to do this, time to do that, time to do that, in a way that both you and the child will be balanced. Because if you just want to live your life like that, it's not going to be easy. Sometimes you just want to have a life, like you just want to flex, you just want to live a life outside that motherhood for some time, right? So schedule would really help. So that's one way I've been able to place my priorities right, and everyone is happy. Yeah. So let's talk about the strength and resilience motherhood gave me. If you're a woman, you would understand the strength we have. And I'm not just talking about physical strength, the emotional strength, the mental strength. In fact, it's a lot. But for some reason, after I became a mom, I saw myself as a very strong and powerful woman. Like, I saw myself like, oh, if I could navigate this whole postpartum, this whole pregnancy, and I'm doing it well, there's nothing in this life I think I set my mind to do that I will not be able to achieve. So yeah, motherhood changed, or motherhood gave me strength. Let me put it that way. Motherhood gave me strength. Yeah, it gave me strength, gave me resilience. When you see me doing things and she's not giving up, yeah, motherhood was part of the things that built me up to be that strong. So all moms out there, like, we are strong, we are resilient, and it's just so powerful how God creates us. Like, in fact, the mental work we do alone as women, it's a lot. The mental work we carry, you're thinking of, oh, what are the kids going to eat? You're not just thinking of what the family is going to eat, or you're thinking of balanced diet. I don't know if it's only me. You're thinking of balanced diet. Sometimes you're even having guilt that, oh, I've not given my child fruit in how many days, and all of that. So yeah, motherhood gave me strength and resilience. There's this important point. So motherhood redefined my purpose. It redefined my dreams. My purpose became more clearer. My visions became more clearer. I didn't just want to achieve things. Like, I didn't just want to be successful and that's just it. I motherhood gave me a vision that, oh, I needed to impact. I needed to do something very distinct, right? So I don't want my child to grow up, or my children, I don't want my children to grow up and see me like someone who just lived life. I wanted them to see me like someone who impacted, who's not just living, but who is thriving. You understand? So motherhood gave me that redefinition of purpose. And with my work with God, it's been a journey, and I can't lie, I'm enjoying it so well. So motherhood redefined my purpose. That's one way. I think that has to be like one of the top ways motherhood has changed me. Like my career, if you know my story, I transitioned from chemical engineering to tech, and all those things. Part of the reasons why I had to switch, I had to change, I had to go back to God and say, God, I need you to redefine my purpose. I need you to redefine who I am. Motherhood was a huge part of it. Like, it totally transforms your life. Then let's talk about who I am, like myself. Let's talk about the body changes. I remembered after putting to bed, like I moved from a size 10 to a size 16. a size 10 to a size 16. I almost entered depression. Because if you knew me before, you know I was so tiny. How come all of a sudden I just became so big and I became a size 16? And I remembered walking into a place one day and a woman, my own fellow woman, looked up to me and told me that, look how you are fat for only one child that you have. Your husband is so young, like you're even looking like your husband's mother. Like, I've heard that 1,000 times from fellow women. And that day I remember that I went home, I was crying, I was sad, I was this. It took me time to tell myself, you know what people say about me is not who I am. What people say about me is not who I am. It's what God says about me. And it took me time to adjust to that mentality. You know, the mind is a lot. The mind, if you don't control your mind, if you don't tame your mind to what God has said about you, the mind is a lot. I remember then I would be starving myself, like I want to lose weight, I want to be. And it got to a time that, you know what, after I reshaped my mind and I told myself, I said, nobody's going to define me. Because they would always talk. One thing about people, they are never satisfied. They would always talk. And I told myself that I'm not going to listen to what people say about me any longer. And I started to work on my mind. Now, if you come and tell me that I'm fat, you're on your own, no. That's your business. That's your own. Because I now love myself, I now love who I am, I now love my body. You can't even talk to me. As far as I'm healthy, I'm not sick, right? I take care of myself, I eat healthy. There's nothing you can come and tell me that I'm fat. Yeah, so that's one way motherhood has changed me, and these are ways that I've been able to just overcome and navigate life being a mom. And being that this is a month of March and it's a women's month, if you know me personally, you know I'm passionate about women. I'm passionate about women thriving, women going out there, women owning their voice, women taking up the stage. Do you understand? And I just thought to put this out there. Probably have a new mom is watching this, or you're planning to get married and you don't know what your expectations are going to be if you are going to be a mom. I hope this video helps you, right? Motherhood will change you, but it depends on how you navigate it, how you place your mind, your walk with God, and all of that. And one thing is very important: support yourself with positive communities. And I think that's one thing that is helping me now. Surround yourself with positive people. Have a community of people that thinks the right way. I don't know if you understand. A positive community. So if you're a mom watching this, or you're a mom to be, or you're a single girl and preparing to get married, I hope this video helps you. And yeah, I'm not going to run away next time. Don't worry, you see me in my next video. Without wasting much of our time, see you in my next video. Click the subscribe button, share this video so whosoever you feel that it will help them, or whosoever you think would resonate with this video, share it to them. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.